Did you know that Yeshua's message wasn't about doing more, but about becoming more? That evening, after the day of consecration, rain began to fall, and Yeshua gathered his 12 apostles inside the house. It was a quiet and intimate moment. He spoke to them not about what they must do, but about what they must be. The apostles had grown up in a faith that taught righteousness could be earned by following laws and performing rituals. But Yeshua gently revealed something deeper. In my Father's kingdom, you must first be righteous, and only then will your actions be righteous, he reminded them. Be perfect, as your Father in heaven is perfect. What he meant was not human perfection, but the transformation of the heart through faith and fellowship with God. Salvation, he explained, is not achieved by works, but received through simple, sincere faith by believing that you are truly a child of the Father. Yeshua contrasted John's message of repentance with his own. John preached sorrow for the old life, but Yeshua invited them into joy, into the baptism of fellowship with God. To those who already sought truth, he said, "Open the door wide and welcome them into the family of God." Still, it wasn't easy for the apostles to understand. They tried to turn his spiritual teachings into a list of rules. Yeshua wanted them to live by the spirit of truth, not by the letter of law. They might forget his exact words, but they could never forget his life, for he was the living example of everything he taught. What they didn't realize was that Yeshua's mission reached far beyond earth. His life was not just for one generation or one world. It was an inspiration for all beings across creation. That evening, Thomas spoke up, confused. "Master, you say we must become as little children, but also that we should not be deceived. How can both be true?" Yeshua smiled patiently and explained, "I ask you to become like children, not in foolishness, but in love. A child naturally trusts his father without bargaining for love. You too must trust the Father with that same open heart." He reminded them that all true morality, all genuine goodness, grows from this loving relationship between the soul and God. It's not about rules, nations, or traditions. It's about motive and intention, about doing good out of love, not duty. Even his famous golden rule carried a new meaning. It was not passive, don't harm others, but active, love, serve, and uplift others. Later, Simon Zealots asked, "Are all men really the sons of God?" Yeshua replied, "Yes, Simon, all men are sons of God. And that's the good news you must proclaim." This truth shocked them, for it meant every person was sacred, equally loved by the same Father. Finally, he explained the heart of the kingdom of heaven. Number 1, recognizing that God is the true sovereign. Number 2, believing that you are his child. Number 3, desiring above all else to do his will. This was the gospel of joy, the message that would soon go out to the world, not of laws and fear, but of love, faith, and sonship with the divine. And as the rain continued to fall outside, their hearts quietly burned within them. The next morning, they would begin their journey to Jerusalem, ready to share the good news of the kingdom of heaven. If this message touched your heart, pause for a moment today and whisper, "I am a child of God." Then share this video so others may remember who they truly are. See you tomorrow as we walk with Yeshua and his apostles as they begin their public works. God bless.